Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be on lighting, and we've got Nick here who's been helping out. So as a preface to this video, the reason the video looks worse right now is because A, I've got the blinds closed, and B, there is only one solitary light bulb in my room. Now normally what I do is I crack open the blinds, put this bad boy on autofocus and automatic everything, and yeah, it more or less works. But no, we're upping the production value. So this is we're on manual right now, which I'm not very comfortable using, but we're gonna create this this lighting setup. We're gonna fix this, and we're gonna do it with a few tools. This is a piece of, it's kind of like a big cardboard thing. It's not really cardboard, but it's basically designed to refract the light onto my face. Next thing, floodlights. These are like really bright lights that we're gonna shoot. We're gonna plug in, and it's gonna bounce off the white thing, and that's gonna bounce onto my face. And then, this is something Nick bought me actually. Thank you, Nick. This, I really appreciate it. With this setup, and armed with a MacBook, we're gonna do this. So the first thing is the floodlights. We're gonna plug these in. Whoa! The second thing is the piece of paper. This way. So the idea is that the light hits this, it diffuses it, and then we're going to have that light hit my face. So that's where my imagination basically ended, but Nick decided to add this whole backlight thing, so. The thing is that this is kind of looking okay, but what we've figured out that we also need to do is we need to change around some manual settings. So the two things I'm gonna be moving is the aperture, the ISO, and the zoom. And when I mean zoom, I literally mean like that. One thing I do is the camera is kind of like here, and it's on a tripod. But Nick said in order to engage the aperture, I should push it all the way to the back, and then engage a bit of the zoom to create that shallow depth of field effect. So I'm gonna do that. All the way back. Cool. And then we're going to zoom in a little bit. Zoom. And then we're gonna, it's a bit bright right now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower that ISO. ISO, I don't even know what ISO does, but it's kind of like, I imagine it as like the exposure thing on Instagram. I think I like that one. What do you think, Nick? Yeah, that one's? All right, cool. And then we're going to increase, no, we're going to, well, that's as low as the shallow depth of field thing goes. And then we're gonna zoom in a tidbit. And there we go. So this is all of the hardware that's set up right now. So this is all of the stuff that I'm gonna tinker around with, and I think that looks alright. What do you think of that, Nick?
That's good.
Okay, cool. Now, it doesn't end there. In fact, you have to engage the laptop, so let's do that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get the laptop out, I'm gonna import this. Now for those of you who are wondering what I edit in Adobe Premiere Pro. Aren't I such a pro? We're gonna do this. First step, open up Premiere Pro. And then what you wanna do is you wanna go new project, and we're gonna call this lighting test. All right, cool. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Control I. Oh, wait, hold on, here we go. All right, cool. Here, and then we're going to choose the last one, which is where I am with my new light setup. Import, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna up the brightness in here. All right, cool. The option that he left for me was an S curve, so I need to put in an S curve. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go curves, and ooh, all right, we got this. Boom, and boom. I think that looks okay. The next step was to go to creative. So, creative. Okay, now what he said was the shadow tint should be blue, and that the highlight tint should be orange. Yeah, hold on. Oh, actually. Yeah, it does. I can kind of, I like a little bit of saturation. Cool. So that's what it looks like before, that's what it looks like now. All right, now, the next thing he said to do was a vignette. Where do I go to find a vignette? Vignette, all right. So, he said, right. He said that if I do it that way, it turns white, and I want it black. Because there's no real shadows at the back there, we're gonna create some artificial ones. So we're gonna put in a bit of a vignette there, and then gonna feather that vignette a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna feather it a bit. So it doesn't look like, you know, that. It's like, you don't want that, you want it to be a bit softer, so yeah. It looks kind of weird. I want it to be a bit warmer, so we're gonna make it a bit warmer. I'm gonna make myself look a little bit more, you know. Yeah. This looks a little too, the red's like popping right now, so we're gonna go down to correction. Was it? Hold on. And hue saturation curves. And then, all right, so, Okay.
So you move this one down? You want to move
Okay. Okay. So, that's cool. Oh, wow, okay. So, you can make that. So it's a bit, we're gonna lower that a little bit. And boom. I'm going to lower the vignette a little bit. So where's the vignette? Alright, we're gonna make it a little bit less. And then boom, there we go. Color corrected. What do you think?
I like it. Good stuff.
You like it? Yep. Alright, cool. And that's it. And there we go. So this is all of the hardware that's set up right now. So this is all of the stuff that I'm gonna tinker around with. And I think that looks alright. What do you think of that, Nick?
Looks good.
Okay, cool. Now, it doesn't, if you guys want to check out any of Nick's, we're actually doing it together, but Nick is doing all of the content right now. You want to check out Nick's videography channel, go ahead and click that. It would really mean a lot if you subscribed.
Blink Productions.
Blink Productions it's called. And that's about it. So this was it was like a tutorial with a tutor. And yeah, all right. Any comments, questions, criticisms, post them down below. I'll see you guys next time.